So John, welcome back to pre-season.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Enjoyable night. Not what you normally expect. First pre-season friendly is normally 30 degrees, but we've been rained on all night. But it was good. It made for a good game. Obviously, good 3G surface here. Pitch was slick. Game was played in the right manner, so it was a great first game for us, to be honest.
Got to look at a lot of players too. Two different, very different sides, half to half.
Yeah. We used 22 players tonight. I think we had 4 17-year-olds in the team second half, which was great. Obviously, probably more recognisable first half team in terms of the players that we've signed and committed to and that have committed to us. And then second half, mostly kind of some of the younger players that are coming through at the club, which was great to involve them, and some trialists as well. So probably a bit more disjointed second half, which is pretty typical in games like this, but lots of good things to take from tonight.
What were the big positives for you?
I thought we passed the ball really well at times first half. I thought our shape looked good, and really what we're trying to do at the moment is get some relationships going with players on the pitch. You know, we've not kept them from last season. Obviously, Elliot Buchanan's away at the moment at a wedding, and Luke Neville's just struggling with his groin a little bit at the moment. So it was just 3 from last season and a lot of new faces. So I think the way that they gelled, it's been good in training, and I think we're just trying to get some of those partnerships on the pitch working. And look at a few things. We've got players that can play in a couple of different positions, so we're looking at different formations, different combinations of players. But I thought we looked, for a first friendly, I thought we looked a decent side first half. I thought, they were a decent test. They weren't bad at all. I thought they sort of sat in and dropped off us a bit first half, and we had to work quite hard to break them down, and probably didn't do that quite as well as we'd like. But there's lots that we can work on there. So
yeah, any particular areas that you're thinking that you want to work on after that performance?
I just think when a team does drop in against and defends that bit deeper against you, I think you have to move the ball quicker. I think you need to probably rotate players in positions a lot more. But it's not stuff we've worked on with this group of players. It's stuff we worked on last year, but this is a new group of players. So we're not going to judge them on that or be too worried about that. That's the sort of thing, you want to come out of these games with 2 or 3 things at least that you want to work on, and we've got that, and we'll mix it up again a bit on Saturday. But the plan is to focus in the first half in these friendlies on the players that are committed with us, and obviously 1 or 2 trialists will play in the first half as well. But it's so important. We've got 7 games. We need to get those relationships on the pitch working and players used to each other. We've got a lot of different types of players that we can choose from. It's just getting the right blend and the right formation. So lots of ideas in our head about things we want to look at, but it was a positive step tonight, definitely.
And finally, overall, happy with where you're at as of this stage?
Yeah, probably would like a couple more confirmed in the squad, if I'm honest. We've got 13, and I'm not in a huge hurry. We'll do that over the coming weeks. We've got 1 or 2 new faces coming in to train Thursday. We had a new face tonight who hasn't actually trained, who started, who did well, who's a player that we're very interested in. So I think in the next couple of weeks, I probably wanted to have more like 16, 17 confirmed, and I think that's realistic. So just being a bit patient. There's a lot of players around at the minute. There's a lot of players in at other clubs that may become available. Talking to other players, managers, agents. There's so many players out there. I just don't want to commit too early. I want to get the right ones. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll add a few more, and we can then start to really settle the side down for the start of the season.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, John.
Okay.